All right, and we're doing 7Q Google Dorking validating queries. This is by Crest San, and 88% of people like it. Here's a bunch of words. Here's some more words. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to use this query technique, which basically we're going to search for text that's followed by colon and then more text, and we're going to use some filters on it. Trust me, I could read this thing in you to understand just as much as if I fumble through right now. Trust me on that one. So anyway, basically what we're just going to do is we're going to come down here, we're going to say query. And then we're going to say dot match, because we got to find, we're looking for stuff that looks like this, okay? And if you don't know about the match method, it retrieves results. It retrieves the results of matching a string against a regular expression. All right. So we're going to need to use some regex in this. You say something dot match, and then you put the regex in there. As for the regex we're going to use, we're going to be using some character classes, specifically this one here, this small w with a backslash. It matches any alphanumeric character. So anything like this, capital A through Z, lowercase a through Z, 0 through 9, and also the underscore, right? We're also going to be using this assertion right here. We're going to use this one right here, okay, which is the look ahead assertion. So we're going to have that slash W in front of it, but we also are going to be looking for the colons as well. All right, that's going to be a dead giveaway that we found what we're looking for. And we're also going to use the quantifier, this plus sign, which matches the preceding X item one or more times. So it'll look for the little words with the colon more than one time. Excuse me. It'll look for the words, the letters more than one time. And then that's pretty much it for the regex. So let's get that knocked out. So for the regex, we're going to put it inside of here. We're going to say backslash W. We're going to do the plus so we can look for any amount of characters. And then we're going to do that thing inside the parentheses where we say question mark equals colon, right? And that's the look ahead thing. So it's got to be some letters followed directly by a colon, right? So that's what we're looking for. And then we're also going to use the global flag. Let's go back over here to regex. And the global search flag, basically you put a G in there and it'll search for this as many times as the string or whatever has it in there. So we're going to put a G right here. So now that we've done that match, now we're going to do, make sure that this filter is in every single one of these things that we match, and if not, throw a false. It'll return false. So we're going to use this every method, which tests whether all elements in the array pass the test implemented by the provided function. All right, and so we're going to say dot every, and the syntax for the every is basically element and then an arrow and then some expression right after that, right? So we're going to have element, arrow, and then the expression we're going to have is we're going to say filters, capital filters, because that's what we're using, this filters array, all right? And we're going to use the includes method. And the includes method determines whether an array includes a certain value amongst its entries, returning true or false. All right. So we're just going to say filters dot includes, includes, and then we're going to say e. All right. So as long as it includes whatever this is, then it'll be good to go. All right. So let's test it out and see if this even works. All right, it does. Awesome. Attempt it. All right, good. Submit it. All right. And let's see. Let's go to Best practice is mine. All right. Just me on this one. Best practice in my opinion. And it looks pretty much exactly like this one right here. A couple of differences, like this. We did E instead, and we didn't put these there or the return. But it's still pretty much the same thing. Best practice in my opinion. Very much like it. And we'll see you next time.